Center, Premier 390 Golf Mike 15, climbing 26.
November 390 Golf Mike, Denver Center, good afternoon.
Hey Jessica. Good morning, Jessica. Or actually, good afternoon.
Climbing tank, flight level 180, thanks, 1 Tango Bravo.
Just here at good old Salt Lake City.
United 717, contact Phoenix Bridge.
It's 6:39 in the morning. Gonna be doing a FSEconomy run from here, Salt Lake City, to the new airport to Willowbolander County. It's a brand new gateway airport that Marcus MMC put up on the gateway. So it's kind of a special airport for me. It's where my family lives out that way. So yeah, looking forward to taking the B1900 out. Looking forward to delivery also, Jessica. I forgot what truck I bought. I know you asked me what truck I bought in ATS, but I forgot. I think it was a... I can't even remember. We'll get started here. Thanks for joining me. It's like a little impromptu session here, FSEconomy style. Okay, let's just get started here. Again, this is a flight on FSEconomy. We're going from Salt Lake City to KTVY. It's a quick trip, $3,000. We got 8 passengers. Yeah, see what happens. You'll be starting on the aircraft looking for cool. I hope you've enjoyed flying it. It was cool that we were able to get that for you from Max and the Dirts donations. Okay, battery on. Is my parking brake on? And we'll go see here. Arm the ignition. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this kind of properly. We'll go ahead and have him push us out. And then we'll do engine start. So better pushback, pre-plan. Zoom out a little bit here with the comma key. Pushback. To right there is fine.
Round to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Better pushback. Start pushback.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Tow is driving up. Hello, Trixmont. I was thinking maybe with something like a big John Fly logo here on the back, maybe, and then maybe some Twitch, like a Twitch logo, and maybe some Twitch purple and white in whatever shape. That might be kind of interesting. This is the first time that I've used my voice on the small tug. Let's listen to it.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Ready to connect. He might say something about the winch.
Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Oh, snack. Blake C. Blake C with the subscribe. Thank you very much. I need to turn on the events. There we go. Blake C71. Thank you for the 2 months.
Starting pushback.
Appreciate that,
Starting
Blake.
in.
How are you doing this morning? Probably need to get... there we go. That's so cool. Good morning. Hey, Al. I like the red also. Do you like the red on the plane or the red on the tug? Thanks for letting me rock the Invisisticks so early. Uh-oh. Immersion's ruined. The cones are going with us. Back to work, but it's all good. There you go. Yeah, I hear you, man. Day after a holiday here in the United States. For us. Where are you again, Blake? What state are you in? Or country? I think you're in the States. They do match.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Lowering the nose. That's so cool. Marietta, Georgia. Okay, cool. Casmados, hello.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Thank you. Alright, we'll come down here and we'll go ahead and just start that bad boy. Right side starting up. Hand signal on the left. Double thumbs up. Juicy start. Right bus on. Right gen on. Arm the auto feather. Start the left. I just really love this plane. Let's load up the passengers. FSEconomy. Log in. Start the flight. Passengers are loaded. Let's do avionics. Let's do EFS power, which is down here. I think that's that. Yeah. Just want to get a little, maybe a little sunrise morning. I don't know. Okay, so now let's turn some lights on. Turn our taxi light on. Any collision on the ground. Cabin lights can come on. Reading fasten seatbelt signs. Everything else looks good. Sim dude, hello. Good morning. The B1900D and 1900C, the same plane on FSEconomy. Is that? Oh, are they? Yeah. Hello, Blue Idol. I don't know if we close those gen ties or not. Let's do rudder boost. And uh-oh, we have a situation. Right, we better call for some fuel. Immersion ruined. Alright, I'm gonna come over here to my flight, and I'm gonna see, I've got 8 passengers, so I'm gonna refuel. Actually, eight passengers, max fuel I can do is 670 gallons. Choose the provider, we'll go to TRJ. Actually, Forward Air maybe has a better, they're the same price. We'll take TRJ because he's got more. We'll take 500 gallons. Why not? Okay, 500 gallons of fuel. And then let's start the flight again. Okay, let's check the fuel here on the side. Yep, looks good. Yeehaw! A little bit loud here on the airplane, so I'm going to turn that down. Alright, so let's turn on. Yep, that looks good. I think we're ready for some taxi action. Kind of want that kind of that morning dusk look. That is correct. I should have looked before I spoke. The 1900C is a cargo only. Okay. We'll go full prop. Actually, we won't go full prop. We'll kind of go in between. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, we'll taxi out this way. Kind of a not a good taxi right there. Good morning, Bonesaw. Can I do a flight from Miami to New York? You bet. Go to my Discord and pop it in my Discord somewhere in some room. Say, hey, Miami to New York. And also specify the plane. I need to open up a room on my Discord that says flight requests, but Miami to New York, that's a little bit long, but try to keep them under 300-400 miles, but it's not too bad. Is this playing for 10 or 11? This one's the 11 version. I have the 10 version, but I don't use it anymore. Should I do? No, I won't do an intersection departure. Not that intersection anyway. And I eat. Good morning. Miniwebs, hello. I also want to see if I can get this MCP panel going with this plane, but I need a data ref expert. So I'll probably be reaching out to a few of the gurus, see if we can get the a profile published for the MCP. I've been told to taxi into position on 16 right. It's a intersection departure today. It's a pretty short situation. Do we have enough runway? We're gonna find out. Alright, let's go full prop, full condition. Let's hold the brakes for a little bit. Uh-oh. Whoa. Don't look down when you're taking off. There's 60 knots, 80 knots, and we can rotate anytime. Do gear up. Oops. I just realized something. Flying the ILS. Hello. I forgot to do this part. A little tired, forgetting the lights. Skags, hello. Trixmont. How good is the C90 compared to the default one? I don't know. I don't own that one yet. I'm waiting for the 11 version to come out on. It should be out here in the next week or two on the org. Okay, we're just doing a little VFR action here. Gonna fly right around that mountain and then turn into Tooele County. Sounds are a bit out of sync. That's probably something on my end. So if we go properties, what I do is I change I go from direct sound. I got rid of the crackle finally. And then we go back to wave out. Okay, now I think the sounds are in sync here. So if I come up here and I go, yeah, I think they're better in sync now. Alright, we can bring back the throttle a little bit. Just gonna change the oh, look at that. Time just changed, just like that. That's a familiar view. I swear I've flown around. Yeah, we've flown here before. There's the smelter for the one of the largest copper mine in the U.S. Or in the world, I believe. So if we have enough time, I'm gonna land, and then we might take the another plane up to the top of the mountain, so I can show you guys what I did yesterday. This is a brand new KTVY. Marcus MMC worked on this one. It's out here somewhere. I promise. Here, airport, airport, airport. Where are you? Oops. I think it's right there. Is that it right there? Yeah, that's it right there. Let's go do this. Cut our power. Go ahead and get your landing guesses in now. Trim her up. Minus 126. Skaggs is hopeful. I'm actually going to do a right 270. Bring in a notch of flaps. Passengers wanted a little motion in the back. 132, Al says. I would say this is going to be over 250, but that's just a guess. Lower the gear. Probably shouldn't lower the gear in the turn, but right? Trim her up for the new condition. Minus 190, that's a good guess. Another notch of flaps. Final notch of flaps. Trim it up. Ooh, she's looking pretty stable. It's a small runway though, so yeah, I'm still thinking like 230 now. A little below the slope. Pappies are not quite happy. There's 100 knots. Barrels are not set. Oh, add a little power. Getting a little dirty. A little nose up attitude is not good. Adding a little bit of power. Whoa, it dropped out of the sky. 299. It really did drop out. It really did drop out. That sucked. Flap 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Let's go check out this airport that Marcus MMC made. So Bonanza got it. Whoa. Landing lights off.
Taxi lights already off.
Taxi lights on.
Taxi lights already off.
Taxi lights on. Landing lights off.
Landing lights off.
Taxi lights on.
Taxi lights on.
Strobe lights on.
Strobe lights already on.
Strobe lights off.
Strobe lights off.
Navigation lights off. Navigation lights off.
Navigation lights off.
Let's see if it followed my commands. Yep, it did. My day job, I'm a gigolo. Alright, so Marcus worked on this one. It's looking... That's pretty cool looking. Yeah, baby. What's PMSL? Nice job, Marcus. Nice layout, nice buildings, nice... Would you explain all the money you have for mods? Would you explain all of the money you have for mods? What do you mean? Oh, there you go, PMSL. That, okay, you said that would explain all the money you have, maybe, for mods. Okay, yeah. 8K12, I'm in real estate and information technology. What do you do? What's your day job, 8K12? Good looking airport there, Marcus. All right, let's cut the fuel. Watch those bad boys shut down. $2.99 on the landing rate wasn't so good, but we need to give. Well, first off, we could do have 36. Okay, so JFM, add Bonanza 36 pilot 3600. You're an F-16 avionics engineer for Lockheed Martin. Nice. So, if you're an F-16 avionics engineer, what does the NUC consent switch do on the lower right panel, on the right side, the NUC consent switch? What does that do? Just curious. Let's do excursion, open excursion, finish flight. And we'll take a look at the... did you post in my Discord already? This is just a brief stream today, as I have a day job that I've got to head out to. Income was $3,278. The rental cost for the plane was $206. Fuel was $97. Ground crew fee $327. Booking fee $229. Total earnings $2,389. Looks like someone else has been flying my planes around. Payment logs. Well, Payment logs. Yeah, someone flew it yesterday. Oh, they flew my Caravan yesterday. Nice. JT Kerr flew it. Metal Mike. Nice. My plane was in use yesterday. JT Kerr flew out through around the B1900 Microsoft Gamer. Nice. Okay, let's quickly jump in the I think we'll jump in the Panthera for a second. Panthera? Sure, why not? Which Panthera? Not the Pink Panther. Not the S51. Should with the Red Panther? Sure. KTVY. No, KTVL. No, take TVY. And customize. That's fine. Heathen, hello. Start the new flight. I'm going to give you guys a little show of what I did yesterday. It's kind of weird. Fun and weird. Yeah, the plane is definitely a gigolo. It makes money. Although this plane's female though, so it's not a gigolo. Okay, I'm going to upload some pictures and some video. Take you guys on a little tour ski. Let's see how the chat screen's looking. Ooh. Look at that. Transformed into the cockpit. Alex, how you doing? Just loading up the Panthera for a quick tour up to the top of this mountain out to the east of us. There we are. Okay, let's go down here and grab the key. I forgot how to fly this plane. Does anyone remember how to fly this plane? Sure, master on, avionics on, fuel pump on, autopilot on. Is that like... Let's set up some views here. So it's been a little while since I've flown this plane. So right there, do that one, this one, lower console, switch the, oops. There we go. Switch the fuel, right tank, it's fine. Aux is the GPU. Oh, okay. Aviator 91, hello. Thank you, Oddbod. Let's see. Parking brake. Right there. Okay. Probably should close the canopy, huh? Plenty of fuel to go play around. Oops. See if we can get this bird up to this mountaintop. And I can show you guys what I did yesterday in the real world. Sorry, I was a little rusty on that plane start. And I haven't had any coffee for like a week. Yeah, the last coffee I had was Wednesday morning. And it's Tuesday. And I'm not feeling very happy about that. Let's see. That's just an annunciator panel. Okay, so landing lights, nav, strobes, recog, recognition light. I want to be recognized. Okay, Marcus, good job on this gateway scenery. You guys can download it. It's available on the gateway, on the X-Plane gateway. This is the airport's KTVY, and it's Tooele, just west of Salt Lake City. Oh crap! I totally forgot about that screen. It happens. Like I said, I haven't woken up. Given up? I don't know, Jessica. I've been having I had some stomach problems, right? And so some of the advisement, yeah. Some of the counsel that was given was that I eliminate the caffeine for a little while to see what happens. So we're cutting out the caffeine for a period of time, and I'm a 1 cup a day kind of guy, and maybe it's time to go back to like 3 cups a week or something, and so I, but imagine how much I'll enjoy that 3 cups a week. It's funny you guys couldn't see anything I was doing with the startup. It's good and bad. Let's go gear up. That was scary. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to bank out here to the right, to the west. And we're going to come over here to this mountain range out. I'll show you in just a second here. That's Interstate 80. Drive on this interstate to head to Nevada and California. You just vomited. WebMD. Ha! Actually, WebMD is pretty good, isn't it? I've never checked it out, but I've heard interesting stories. Okay, where I want to head is right over there. Yeah. I want to keep it at pretty low here. Let's see. I'll do this one. I think I can do autopilot down here, right? Autopilot. Trim up the aircraft. Sync up my heading. And we'll hit AP. Autopilot. Yep, there we go. Oops. That's not good. Autopilot off. gotta come in here and I gotta set the vertical speed, don't I? There we go. Set altitude 10,000.
Altitude set to 10,000 feet.
There we go. Alright, so, where is it? I've got to go find it. Oh, it's a little over that way. Chaos Dispenser, hi man. I'm looking forward to a little PUBG with you, Chaos. I saw you playing last night, and I saw that you were in a group. So I think you were going up the shoreline in the boat, and so I'm like, okay, he's occupied. I'd like to have a PUBG session with Jameson or Jamie Sondor, Jameson Dor. Jameson Dor is his name. Lifesaver and you. I think you, Lifesaver, Jameson Dor, yeah, and we could kick some booty. I really do think so. Oh, going in the boat down the shoreline was an ill-advised course of action. All right, so yesterday I took some four-wheelers right up this canyon. Right up this canyon, and drove all the way. This is kind of a little story into John Fly's life. So we drove four-wheelers up this canyon, but up at the very top of this canyon is kind of a lookout that does a lookout over that Bingham copper mine, the largest copper mine in the world, and also produces something like 7% of the world's copper, I think, maybe more. But anyway, the overlook, it's one of the well, basically it's a man-made object that you can see from space. There's very few man-made objects, like maybe 2 or 3 or 4 maybe, that you can see from space. And the Bingham copper mine is one of them. It's that big of an open pit mine. So yeah. So anyway, we drove the four-wheelers up here. It was really a lot of fun. I'm going to show you guys some pictures and some video of, if I have enough time. Yeah, I think I do. Some pictures and a video of what we did up here at the top. It's kind of nerdy, actually. But yeah, the four-wheeling up this canyon was pretty fun. There was some steep terrain. This part was paved, but then it turned to not paved up here, and it was rocky, and it was kind of interesting. So yeah, we'll just turn up here a little bit. I'm going to pause it in the air once I get up to the lookout. And I'll show you guys a few pictures and some video. Skimming the mountain. Autopilot off. Alright, so there's the Bingham copper mine. I'm going to get a little altitude here. And over here is going to be the lookout. So hold on. Let's see if we can find the lookout. There we go. There's the lookout. Alright, so I'm going to dive down a little bit here. And I'm going to pause it right here. Immersion is ruined, I know. So this lookout right here. So it took about 40 minutes to drive from the bottom down to this lookout. Is that it though? Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So right here, this little spot right here is a lookout. Let me see if we're the correct. Yep. And look at that. That's the Bingham copper mine. It's deep, deep, deep. Thank goodness I have a cockpit chute. Yes, for sure. All right, let me see if I can look down here. So we rode. I'm going to look over here for a second and detach myself from the plane. Nope, I take it back. It was over here. My plane is over there. So right here is where we were. Sorry. I recognize it because there was this rock in the middle. Anyway, it's kind of a steep thing. We're overlooking the Bingham copper mine. And this is where I was. So we rode the four-wheelers up all the way from way down there in the valley, all the way up to this spot to look at and we're overlooking the Salt Lake Valley from the other side. Yes, your airframe is ruined once you pull the chute. Yep. All right, so let me show you guys some pictures from the real world yesterday. So we rode the four-wheelers up, and I set up a ham radio. This is me on top of that mountain overlooking the Bingham copper mine. And these are the four-wheelers up. I set up this ham radio antenna on the four-wheeler. I got the ham radio down here, and I'm doing some digital mode communication with my ham radio. Am I a nerd or what? I'll show you a few more pictures. Here's a better look at the antenna. This is called a magnetic loop antenna. This manufacturer, it's called a Chameleon P-Loop 2.0. And we were able to actually communicate with Connecticut, Louisiana. We heard Spain and Chile and several stations back east. So yeah. I think I have one more. Oh yeah, so take a look. So look at the Bingham copper mine picture right here. And then there's my view. That was yesterday. Umbrella is your aerial? Yeah. Hello, miles ahead. What town does the umbrella pick up? So yeah, so there's the Bingham copper mine as of yesterday. So you can see they've gone a lot deeper since this. Well, that photo's pretty deep. But it's kind of cool to look at that in the real world. I have a short video. Here's a short video. So yeah, I'm up here at what's the name of this peak? Some peak on the came up from Tooele. We rode the four. Oh, the video quality isn't very good right now. Up from Tooele, let's pause it. I have to download it. 594 megs. All right, that'll be just a second. So yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. The four-wheelers. I like the Panthera. That 1900 flight was fun. How do you pull a chute? While that's downloading, I'm gonna we can do some aerobatics and then pull the chute, right? All right, let's do this. Pick up some speed. It's amazing how good X-Plane with ortho looks good. I know, right? Let's go down into the pit. I think X-Plane's even modeled some big dump trucks down here as well. All right, let's cut our engine. I don't. Does this even model a chute? Yep, it does. Yep. Screenshot. As the propeller cuts the line. Yeah, exactly. Yep, there's a dump truck model over there. That's cool. Earth mover. See how softly it lands us. Not so soft. All right, quickly the movie from up top there.
I'm up here at, what's the name of this peak? Some peak on the, came up from Tooele, and we rode the up there Butterfield Canyon in Utah, up from Tooele, and we drove four-wheelers up here to the top, and we're looking at the backside of Kennecott Copper, Rio Tinto, I guess now, aren't they? But yeah, my house is somewhere down there.
If you pull it again, the chute goes back in. Oh, I didn't even know that.
Probably 9,000 maybe. Anyway, we're doing some...
Audio's not very good. I don't have my... I should have my lapel mic.
So we set up the... like I say, we rode the four-wheelers up here, and I set up the chameleon
There's my ham radio.
We just put a tripod right there on the four-wheeler.
Have to run battery power.
Heard Spain, heard Chile, talked to Louisiana, talked to Connecticut, and just to one guy here in Utah.
I'm a ham nerd.
Running the FT8 with the
There's my little radio. Beautiful radio.
laptop that we're running the digital modes with. Alright, here with my father-in-law, Weldon. Have a good time.
Pretty cool. Of course, I gotta get a selfie in. Well, that was fun. All right, gents. Well, thanks for joining me this morning. This will probably be the last stream for a few days because, well, I take that back. Max and I are flying across the country, and so we'll be doing some IRL streams along the way. Fuel stops, some takeoffs, some taxis, some landings maybe, depending on if we get bandwidth or not. So that'll be kind of fun. So it's just, stay tuned for the IRL streams from Cirrus Max and John Fly, and yeah, kind of looking forward to it. Let's give a little hosty host. Let's try this guy here. See what happens.